What's up YouTube? It's your boy Jay with Brother Cousin's Toy Reviews, and that's right, I'm back with another one. Today I'll be reviewing TMS 083 REVA, the third sister from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series by Hot Toys. Let's check it out. Okay guys, so here we go, the REVA figure right here. Let's go ahead and get her open. Take a look at her. First, you're greeted with this wonderful picture right here, and it looks amazing. You see the actual photo of the figure itself, and you see her down here with a bunch of purge troopers and some regular stormtroopers, and she looks great. She looks amazing. Always love these inner insert posters that they have right here. They just looks great. All right, let's get her out of the box. We're greeted with the old traditional plastic clamshell, and you actually have her robe right there. We'll be doing some posing with that as well. Looks pretty cool too. We'll take a look at that later. All right, let's get her all out of the plastic packaging. Oh my God, they actually have tape. I've never seen them do that before. They actually have tape on the clamshell, which makes it harder to get out. All right, first up, we see that right there. You know what that is. That is the lightsaber beam right there. Lightsaber blade, excuse me. You get one of those. Actually, you get two of those because this is an Inquisitor lightsaber. See that right there? That's the second blade. And you also get swooshing effects. Look at that. Looks awesome. Looks amazing. And you get two of those swooshing effects for each blade because this is an Inquisitor lightsaber, right? You also get this little clamp right here, which I believe this is the thing that holds the battery pack. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that. Come on, zoom in on it. I mean, focus in on it. There it is. Get this little clip right here, and this little clip, I believe, attaches the battery pack to the figure. So that is going to be awesome. And speaking of the battery pack, we have the battery pack here itself, and that looks awesome. You see that, and it has the Hot Toys logo on it. Hoping the camera is picking that up. That looks good. You get those two little plug-ins right there where you can plug in the cables from the lightsabers. And then also you have the USB plug right here, the USB-C port right there where you can plug your USB in, and that'll get you some USB lit up lightsabers. That is going to be excellent. That's going to be fun. Speaking of lightsabers, you have can't wait to have her wield that. Speaking of the other lightsaber, you get this lightsaber right here, the full Inquisitor lightsaber. As soon as it zooms in on it, come on, zoom in, damn it. I mean, focus in on it. There it is. And you see that, and it's focused in on that, and you get both halves of the Inquisitor lightsaber, and it looks spectacular. And this is the one that's just for show. I think this is the one that just rests on her back when you just want to show the hilts of the lightsabers. It's not the wired versions. Now here's the wired version of that lightsaber. Let me, I don't know why it's focusing over there. There we go. So you get the wired version of the Inquisitor lightsaber right here, and it looks cool. You see those little wires that plug into the little box right here. So we'll be doing that later on. Very cool, very cool. And then you also have the empty Inquisitor. This thing comes with a bunch of hilts. The empty full Inquisitor lightsaber hilt. And once again, I think you can definitely add the blades onto this, but if you don't want to have wires coming down the figure or use the USB option, you can just use this right here. And it looks good, looks awesome. Thing comes with a lot of lightsabers. That's awesome. Love that. Of course, you get a pile of hands. They are not too generous with the hands, but you do get them. You get her force hand right here, reaching out hand. You get that. You also get a lightsaber wielding fisted hand, and that looks good. And you get regular fisted hand. See that right there. And there's another one, another lightsaber dueling hand. See that? Looks good. Then you actually have the clamp for the box. This is right here for another part of the USB. It's a lot of stuff that comes with the USB light up function. And this is the actual little clamp for the box that I believe clicks on the back of the waist grabber base. So you can hold that all in place, and I believe the cape will hide it and everything, but we'll take a look at all that. We will get there, folks. We will get there. Also, you have, I believe this is the fourth brother. You have the fourth brother hologram. As soon as it focuses in on it. Yep, so you have the fourth brother hologram right there, and that looks awesome. I like the cool. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the holograms. I really don't use them in my display or with my figures, but they are cool to have. So you got that one. And you also have a hologram of Obi-Wan. And that is awesome. Very, very cool. You have the hologram pad itself, the holocom, I guess that's what it's called. You got that as well. So you just place your you can just place your holograms on it like so. Come on, man. And there you go. Looks great. Set that down right there. Oh, so we have the figure itself. Let's get her all pulled out. All right. And she looks amazing, guys. First impression, let's go ahead and focus in on that head sculpt. And this looks amazing, guys. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. There it is with the head sculpt right there. Looks amazing. Looks just like Moses Ingram. Excellent job on this. I know we were kind of worried about the sculpt. We looked at it when we saw the pictures last week, but this thing looks great, guys. It really does. You see the rest of her outfit, and we will take a look at that in depth. But man, my first impressions, she looks great. She looks amazing. She looks amazing. And of course, we also got the base here. You gotta have that base. And this is a waist grabber base. So you got that there as well. And guys, that pretty much is it for the accessories. And here she is in all her glory, Reva from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. And I gotta tell you guys, I really think they nailed it. They did an excellent job on this figure, capturing the likeness of Moses Ingram as Reva. They did it. They really did it. They did an excellent job on this. I really like this piece. I love how the black parts go over the suit. They just look excellent. Starting off with the boots look magnificent. And they have folds in them that are actually sculpted in. Real good touch, a real good job. Now, moving up to the other part of her leg, the upper part of her legs. Yes, baby girl got hips. I gotta say it, not trying to be creepy or anything like that, but the girl got hips. Come on, she looks, chef's kiss, looks amazing. Hey, we always talk about accuracy, and yes, they gave us that accuracy right here. Looks just great. Moving up to the tunic of the jacket portion of the suit, and it looks great. I love how this body armor looks. It comes together real great. Looking at those gauntlets with the little lights on them looks fantastic, looks great. I know they're not really lights, it's kind of paint, but it looks awesome. Love the gauntlets and how the gloves all tie into this. And the belt hugs the rest of the tunic, looks great. You get those little silver and red bits right there, comes together real nice. Moving on up to the pauldrons on the side of her arms, looking real good. Like this is some type of tactical, futuristic armor that she is wearing, reminiscent of the Darth Vader suit. You know, the Inquisitors are kind of like, they have that Darth Vader feel to them, if you know what I mean. And it just looks good how they all just the suit itself and how Hot Toys reconstructed it just looks damn good and looks exactly what we saw on film. Now, looking at the cape in the back too, the cape is great. It just bellows out through the back portion right there. And it's real cool, real streamlined, and real nice and real subdued. Real good job on that. I love the way this thing hangs. It hangs very awesome. Now, let's talk about it, the head sculpt. Now, when the final product pictures came out last week, I know a lot of people were up in arms. They were like, hey, I don't know, it looks a little soft. Even I said that it looks a little soft. Now having this thing in hand, yes, I gotta admit, it looks great. It looks very close to the prototype. I do think the prototype was just a tad sharper, but I mean, it's not that much to really complain about. This is Moses Ingram, the look in her eyes, all of it, they got it down to a T. And let's talk about, I gotta give it up to Hot Toys. They are doing a damn thing with black hair. Yes, they are. I love the way her micro braids just weave in and just are sculpted in. Very lifelike, looks really good. I'm like, what y'all do? Y'all got a black mama back there telling y'all how to like style this up? I mean, damn. Hot Toys is nailing it once again with their sculpted hair. And sculpted black hair is not the easiest thing to do, especially when you're doing all the micro braids and stuff like that. Those little intricate details are very hard to put in, and Hot Toys has just nailed it. We've seen this with the original Black Panther line, with figures such as Killmonger and Shuri. And once again, they did it here. And I gotta admit, I actually think they did it better on this figure than those older figures. So yes, wonderful job on the head sculpt. And this thing just looks fantastic. Okay guys, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and connect a USB lightsaber. So you have this little power bank right here. What you do is you take the small part of the lightsaber and you make sure that it's in there right. And you connect it right up. I don't think I got it connected right. Make sure you connect it in like that. And this is the little wire that's connected to the lightsaber right here. As you can see, yes, so you have the wire connected to the little power bank right here. Now, here's the thing that kills me. I just don't understand why Hot Toys won't give us a USB cable. It's just stupid. But luckily, I have my own right here, and you'll have to get your own as well. You take the little power bank right here, make sure it's connected to the lightsaber the right way. Take your USB cable, click it in just like that, up, and a little piece came out. Make sure you click it in just like that, and then you turn it on. And voila, there it is. You have a USB powered lightsaber. Let's see it with the power bank turned off. If I can get it. So there you go. You see it with the power bank turned off. And it's not that bright. For all of you that actually have like the, damn it, the little thing keeps coming out. This is a pain in the ass. The wire keeps coming out. But there it is. For all of you that have CCFLs, I already know this ain't shit. But it's better than nothing. And I'd rather have it powered up like this than to not, you know, than to use those little button cell batteries that only last like 5 minutes. I think this works pretty well. Let's turn down the light a little bit so you can see it. All right, let's turn it off again. Is it on? Is it off? So that's it with it off. That's it with it on. So, I mean, it's better than nothing. Once again, it is better than nothing. I think this works. Like I said, if you have CCFLs, hey, this is not, you know, this is not a CCFL at all type of deal, but it does look good and it works pretty well. So next up, let's get this figure posed up. Okay guys, so that's been my review of TMS 083 REVA from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series by Hot Toys. And on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a strong 9. Yes, this is a simply amazing figure. The only reason why I dropped it down a peg, the only reason, was getting the lightsaber in her hands was a task. Yes, the hands were just a little too rigid to put the lightsaber in. But you know, if you warm it up with a blow dryer or something like that, it'll slip in very easily. So that's why I knocked it down to a 9. Outside of that, it would have been a 10. I simply love this figure. This figure looks amazing. The proportions are just so accurate to Moses Ingram. It is amazing. The head sculpt is amazing. I know there was some gripes about it last week when the photos came out, the blogger photos came out, and a lot of people were a little up in arms about it. They thought it was a little bit soft. Well, I tell you, in hand, she is great. It looks amazing. Real nice figure. I think it will pair well with the Grand Inquisitor and the rest of your Obi-Wan Kenobi line. So guys, that's my opinion, but let me know yours. Like, share, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications and all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And we are out.